Hey, we got CT Clamor in the house right away. Happy holidays, CT. How are you? Long time buddy right here, CT Clamor right here. Long time sub right there. Lolly, can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay, Lolly? Lolly? Oh, folks, we can't hear Lolly again. I just heard you pre-chat. Lolly, speak to me, Lolly. Nothing. Hey, Papa Perk, how you doing, buddy? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. It's Merry Christmas, not Happy Holidays. Lolly, can you hear me? Lolly. Well, you're not even moving. Lolly. Lolly, you there? Lolly, you there? Lolly, you there?
Hello, John. Can you hear me, John?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You're there then. Hello? Lolly, 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 Lolly. She must not be talking because I could hear her when she said, "Hey, yeah, you're there." Papa Perk, what's going on? Lolly, Lolly, Lolly. What the fuck is wrong with you, Lolly? Lolly, getting ready for Christmas here.
Hello,
Yeah.
Papa Perk.
Oh, you're there. I could hear you. Can you hear me? Lolly.
I don't know. I don't seem to be able to hear John anymore. I'm not sure why.
Lolly, can you hear me? God damn it. Motherfucker. Lolly, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, motherfucker, man. This motherfucker.
Hmm.
Lolly. Lolly.
Hello, John. Can you hear me better now? I got nothing.
Well, we lost Lolly. Motherfucker. Penny, also known as Pack. Merry Christmas. Merry Cherry Blossoms. Merry Christmas to you. Well, I guess if anybody could hear me, I could take these out now. So she can't hear me anyway. Merry Christmas. Gardner, Earth, where's Colton Wood at? Colton Wood don't want to come on. Colton Wood says he don't come on. Colton Wood says he don't come on. He don't go on panel. I tried to get that psychopath on here, Gardner, Earth guy. Anyway, what happened to the centaur's a baby? What happened to that? What happened to Noodles' baby? That's what I want to know about all this. See, the centaur, the horse, was pregnant by Noodles or Anderson Henderson. One of them got the centaur got the horse pregnant. She dropped out. I couldn't hear a word she said. Molly, go on chat. We're still. I don't know what happened. The horse. The horse went to and made rounds. Okay, this is the story with the horse. The horse was making rounds. She stopped at Anderson Henderson's house. And that's not his real name, Anderson Henderson, by the way. It's Stephen Haven. She went to Stephen Haven's house to have sex. Okay? And then Stephen Haven ejaculated into the horse. Then the horse went to New Jersey. Hold on. Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Lolly? Lolly, I have no idea what's going on. No idea what's going on. I don't know. I don't hear you at all, Lolly. I don't hear a word you're saying. Awful, awful strange. Awful strange. Chat, or you could talk if you want. If you could talk, I don't know. I tried everything, Lolly. I don't know what to do. I guess everybody can hear me, all right, right?
Well, it just came back in. Can you hear me
How
now?
come I can hear you breathing?
I don't know. Can you hear
Hello?
me? Can you hear me now, John?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
I
Can
can hear
you?
you a little bit.
Yeah, I just got you back in. You just came back in.
Just barely can I hear you, but I can hear you some
Okay, well,
in
go
one
ahead and
ear.
yeah, go ahead and talk. That's fine.
I can hear you though, so if you want to
Okay.
add in.
Yeah, go ahead and so
I
go
don't
ahead
know
and
if the chat could hear you.
I'm sure they probably can.
Let me finish this, Lala. You can add in. Now listen, this Okay. You know, I get a phone call right when I go live from my mom, and it's like, I don't hear nothing all this time. The minute I go live, somebody has to call up or fuck with the screen or something, you know? You can't hear either of us. Hello? Hello? You can hear now, huh? All right. Hey, David, how you doing? This has been going on for 3 weeks. Audio problems. Lolly's not talking. Back to the Anderson Henderson story. Back to the horse. Molasses the horse Murphy, about a year ago, went, or 9 months, something like that, 8 months ago, 9 months, went to Anderson Henderson's and stayed there for a week and had sex with Anderson Henderson. Anderson Henderson's not his real name. His real name is Stephen Haven. I call him Chad. Other people call him a lot of other things, but his real name's Stephen Haven. So the horse went to Stephen's house, and they had sex. And Chad, you know, his penis don't get hard all the way, but he still can come, according to Liz. So he came in molasses, the horse. So then the horse made her rounds to New Jersey, and I bolted my door shut because she can't come around here. Not interested in no horses. So she went to Noodles, and then she had sex with Noodles. And Noodles, came in there, Noodles, the elf, David Boldo, had sex with her. And then she became pregnant. Melissa became pregnant. And then she disappeared. The horse disappeared for quite a while. And I guess debating what to do. Noodles was a wreck. Anderson was in hiding. What are we going to do? Whose baby is it? Who's going to support it? And that's where the story came about having a centaur baby, because it's half horse and half human. Molasses Melissa being a horse, and one of them being a father. It's going to be half horse and half human. And they call that in biblical times, like the all that stuff back of it, Zeus and all that. They call that a centaur. So that's how come the centaur baby was going to be born. Now, I don't know if Noodles talked her out of it. I don't know if she got rid of it, or maybe it's still there or whatever. And the horse disappeared for all this time, months and months and months. So that's the story. True story. One of them got her pregnant. I don't know if she got rid of it or not. One of them got her pregnant. And it was bothering Noodles so fucking bad. Look at him. He looks a wreck. And he kept on contacting her. Oh, Melissa. Oh, Molasses. She's a changed person, all this. And she's in church and all that. A whole lie. Noodles lied to you the whole time again. She's still been going around there. God knows if she got rid of it again. Who knows what she did. But I don't know if there's a baby or not, or if it's hidden or whatever. But Noodles fabricated this whole story. Oh, feel sorry for her. She's a church-going person. And having everybody believe that. Now, I knew the truth. Because I don't know about horses, but a leopard doesn't change its spots. So then, Molasses, I did a dildo video one time. Molasses must have got real jealous. So she started copying me with dildo shit. Oh, here's a suction cup and all that. She did nothing of a sort to change. She's still a big scum as she was before, a real dirtbag. And Cruiser, Noodles had Molasses call Cruiser up and ask if they could have sex together. Lolly?
Hey, John, is this any better?
Yeah, I could hear you some.
Okay. Yeah, this is on my phone. I thought maybe it might work better.
I could hear you some. Enough.
Okay, good. Okay. Go
Enough.
ahead. I didn't want to interrupt you. Go ahead.
So Cruiser, Noodles had Molasses call up Cruiser and asked if they could have sex. Like, is it all right if Molasses has sex with Noodles? But they already did. But the whole point is there was a centaur born out of all this. Half horse, half baby, or she got rid of it. I don't know. But both of them had sex with Molasses. And she tried to drag me into this fucking shit. She wanted to get pregnant. And she wanted to be one from like a YouTuber. Because uh, what's his name? Cruiser can't have any kids or something. And Mark Terry can't. She didn't want Mark Terry, but it was like, but I deadbolted the. I was her choice. But there ain't no way I'd have fucking sex with that horse before, after, during, nothing. No parts of that fucking horse, man. That horse is a damn disgusting thing. Cherry Blossom says, "Hey Lolly, Merry Christmas."
Oh, thank you, Cherry Blossom. Good to see you.
David Falls, but that's a story with the horse, you know. But the horse is going on there with dildos and all this kind of stuff. She wasn't in no church or recuperating or doing all this and all that. That's all a lie. In fact, I think Noodles talked to her and getting an abortion.
Probably did.
I think Noodles groomed her for this whole time behind the scenes and convinced her to get an abortion and get rid of it because it was his kid. But to even have sex with her, you know how many guys she'd been with? I'm talking hundreds. I'm not talking 10, 10, 5, 10, 15 guys. This girl been with fucking hundreds of guys. She's an
Wow.
all around whore, man. A hoe. She fucks people in every block in every fucking state. She just does it for fun and kicks.
Mm.
She'll pay you. I think she's a nymph or something.
Oh, oh my God.
So
Oh no.
Cruiser don't want to deal with that now, and Cruiser don't want her, and Molasses probably has a whore as a mother. What kind of mother tries to call up her man to get back with her? Like, Molasses' mother. Oh, go back with my daughter. Are you out of your fucking mind? Even that's if a psychopath like Cruiser don't want you, you know it's pretty bad. His reputation's shot.
Yep, that's pretty messed up, isn't it?
His reputation's shot. But to recap it though, to recap the whole thing, the horse, Melissa, made rounds about 8 months ago. I don't know how long it's been. Went to Steven's house. Steven is Anderson Henderson. His name's Stephen Haven, his real name. I don't know why he calls himself Anderson Henderson. That's not his real name. I call him Chad. Had sex with him, went to Noodles in New Jersey and stayed with him for a week. Stayed with Anderson for a week, then went over there and had sex with Noodles and stayed with him for a week. And then tried to sniff around me, but she knew better. And then got pregnant by one of them. That was her whole goal. But ugh. And that's where the centaur came from. That's why I call the baby a centaur, because it's going to be half horse and half human. You know?
Ah.
But Molasses never changed. Noodles lied to everybody. Oh, she's a changed person and all that. Why, she came out the other day talking about dildos and all that, taking my line. I'd suck it, but I'll get kicked out. No, that's not a changed person. She's still a pig like she was. And I happen to know about pussies, and I seen her pussy, and it was nasty. Somebody sent it to me or something. and it was deformed or something, man. I seen a picture of it for like 2 seconds, and I seen her with her face up in her in Cruiser's ass, and that was enough for me.
Ugh.
Two psychopaths. The horse makes a comeback. Oh God, yeah, she's freaky. So then I'm on here trying to figure out the stuff. Can you hear me, Lolly?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, good. I can hear you. We're trying to figure out the stuff between what's going on because I can't hear you for like 3 weeks. So the German lady says, "Oh, can I put up the horse whipping herself?" She was whipping herself. I said, "Yeah, go ahead." So I'm fooling around with you. She plays the horses, everything to do with the horse, about the horse doing dildos and all this shit. I'm like, the fuck is wrong with the fuck is wrong with the German lady?
Yeah,
I don't want to see this nasty
that was a
shit.
little
She
too
puts it on
much.
my channel.
Yeah.
She pulled all this trash on my channel. She don't do it to her channel. But I was too busy trying to figure the sound out. So I took the whole fucking thing down. I said, fuck out of here. I don't care about the horse. She said, you mind if I play a clip where she's whipping herself? The horse, the whip. I said, yeah. Then I'm messing around with you, the fucking German lady. Puts up this shit with dildos and all that. But I looked at that. I said, she didn't change anyway. She's a fucking whore.
Mm,
God knows what diseases these fucking guys got now.
you never
They must
know.
pretty fucking desperate to sleep with that horse. God damn. God damn.
Hello, Rachella. How are you? There's Rachella. Merry Christmas. Stay safe, everyone.
Rachel was in love with that other weirdo from New Zealand or whatever the fuck his name is, Jakey Poo.
Oh
So
no,
he
she's not in
says.
love with him. No.
I don't know.
Oh
Rachel is a flaky person, man.
no, they all hate that guy. They don't love that
Rachel is a
guy.
flaky person.
No, she's not that flaky.
She's flaky.
Well, I hope you have a good Christmas too, Rachella.
I'd just be glad when all this Christmas shit's over with.
Well, yeah. Are you ready for the new year, John?
The new year
Mm-hmm.
can't be worse than this last year. What's going on
2022.
here? What's this linking?
Oh Lord. Here comes the trolls. No, we're
Ask
not we're
Lolly
not
about Henderson
interested.
and her relationship.
We're not interested in your lies. Bye. Don't come back.
Now, what would Lolly want with an Anderson Henderson? Think about this.
What would I want with him when I have the king of all kings right here? Dum dum.
What would she want with an Anderson Henderson?
I've got the king of all kings right here. Got everything I need and want.
That's Jasmine's got girl. Anderson Henderson and Jasmine Star. That's the best Jasmine can get. That's why they're together.
Oh, Carl said
Oh, that's
Rachella
another
has.
thing. Did I not predict? Was it not 2 months ago? I said Anderson comes out and he'll disappear again for a couple months. Then he comes back again. I said I even predicted when he would disappear. I
You
said right
did.
around after Christmas he disappears. Then he comes back for a couple of weeks, and he'll disappear again for 2 months. Did I not say that to everybody?
You were right on the money. You were. You did say
It's so
that.
predictable. He does it every year. He just comes out here for money, the fur coat, and all that, and he gets some money from donations from idiots like you people, and then he disappears again.
Even Cherry
The fur
Blossom.
coat thing. And
Cherry
Michelle K
Blossom.
isn't as dumb as you think. She's up into her neck in this stuff for donations.
See, Cherry
Noodles, the
Blossom
same thing.
said, yes, that's right. She
They're
don't
all
want him.
psychopaths, man.
Yeah, Cherry Blossom knows what's up.
So predictable what this guy does. He does the same pattern every year. So predictable. Oh, and I also seen let me see. So he'll come back a week or something. Then he'll disappear again. Whenever Anderson wants money, he appears to try to get some kind of scam going to get money. Ranches or he don't care about yous. He's just caring about your money. He just wants to get a few dollars in his pocket to go when he gets short of money to buy some dope. The wrench deal, the fur coat thing. Then he disappears again, you know? However, he can get some money from these quick. And they do it, man. They're dumb as posts. These people are dumb as posts, man. Dumb as a post. They believe his nonsense. I warned everybody.
You did. You
Just
called
like
that one.
just like he tries to get money out of Jasmine Star. Her reputation's shot for being in love with Anderson. I don't know if she was in love, but that's what he said. Even if she was trolling him, why would you want to troll Anderson Henderson? Ugh.
Oh.
He's disgusting. And I wouldn't doubt if he comes back without that cat and makes some kind of excuse up, oh, it ran away. Because he likes to kill animals.
Oh, he
He
wouldn't
likes to
kill that
kill
cat, would
animals.
he?
That's only a
Oh.
show. Oh, the cat and all this. I've seen him throw a cat out the window. He's a coward. He's a sociopath. And I predicted all of his moves months ahead of time because I am the king and I observe and I see what's going on. I know about all these fucking people out here. Ratchella is one of the biggest fucking trolls out here. She trolls everybody and stirs shit around and then says, oh, I didn't do anything. I'm innocent.
Uh-oh.
You know, Rachella's with the flounder, you know. Birds of a feather flock together.
It's Rachella's friends with the flounder. That's true.
Defend yourself about what?
I don't think so, Michelle K. If that's even you.
Defend yourself about what?
You don't need to defend yourself. There's no need. Everybody's got your number, Michelle K.
Everybody's got your number. Is that what you said?
They do. She gives her number out to everyone. Everyone can call her if they need to know about what is going on with her.
Her and Noodles are so far involved in schemes. Her, Noodles, and Anderson were so far involved in schemes and how to scheme money and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And when the heat gets on her, I'm done with Noodles, and then she's right back there the next day, you know?
Yep.
Defend yourself about what? It's true. Anderson, we weren't even talking about you, Michelle K. We were talking about Anderson
Yeah, no one even mentioned your name,
scamming
Michelle
money.
K.
What do you mean to defend yourself?
No one mentioned your name. Are you upset because we didn't even mention your name?
Yeah.
That's why she wants to have her name mentioned, so she has to show up. Yeah.
Yeah, her name wasn't even mentioned, was it?
No,
That's
it
what
was a
upset her.
it was a non-mention.
Anderson dumped Michelle K.
Oh, there's the Dark Knight, but that's a fake Dark Knight because he doesn't spell his name like that.
Yeah, I know. It's a fake.
Yeah, these are two
Get rid of it
fakes. Yeah.
if you
Goodbye,
want.
fake Dark Knight. Come back another day when you're real.
Don't tell Lolly to shut up. Listen, Michelle K. Anderson got rid of Michelle K. too. Because Anderson tried to get money out of Michelle K. Did you know that?
Oh, did he?
Yeah, that's two psychopaths trying to get money from each other.
Hmm. How do
Because
they get
Michelle
money
K will
from
do
each
anything
other?
to try to get money for fucking drugs.
Yeah, how do they get money
From
from
what
each
I
other
heard.
when they're both on disability?
From what I heard.
Hmm.
Before, Michelle K will do anything from drugs.
I don't know.
But the point of it is, the point I'm trying to make, Anderson Henderson is so predictable. I predicted everything he does and why he does it and how he does it.
Uh-huh.
And he'll disappear now because he got some money in his pocket. Until next time, he'll come up with some other kind of scheme. Nobody got money back from their ranches. Maybe one or two people. When he bought ranches and stuff like that, he
Hello,
made quite a little
Pansy.
bit of money there. He made a couple $100, maybe 300. He got the fuck out of it. The fur coat thing. Where's the fur coat? There was a lot of money donated. You had that idiot. What's her name? That one idiot.
Which
That
one?
woman that donates a lot of money or something.
Oh, Miss, what's her name? Denise R.
Yeah, donated money and all that. More money than brains. Probably not even their money.
Hmm. There's Pansy Gronsky's World. I'm not sure if that's her though, and she's asking for a link. You've never even hardly been in here, Pansy. No more trans bashing. He's not even said one word about any trans person. He's not done any trans bashing, Miss Pansy. He's not said one word about it.
Who said one word about that? We're not talking about that.
Yeah, that's
If
what
I would,
she's.
though, I'll say it, but we're not.
Yeah, she said,
Get him
please
out
no
of here,
more
whoever it is.
trans bashing. He hasn't done any, so come back another
Get
day,
him out of
Pansy.
here.
Okay,
Probably one of them tranny motherfuckers.
come back another day, Pansy.
Oh,
We're not.
maybe that because she's a tran.
Well, she's not. We're not doing. He's not
Denise R. Is
doing.
she a transsexual or something?
Well, she is like a baby fetish or diaper fetish lady.
What?
That's what she does. She likes to, she dresses as a lady and she wears diapers and does baby things with baby bottles and stuff. She's a nice lady. She knows all about rock and roll history, music. She's a nice channel.
I don't know what she does, but all I know is
Well, ask her to come back another
she don't
day
have too much brains going on
because
there.
there is no trans bashing going on today at all.
But if I wanted
I
to, I would.
I know
But
you
we're
would.
not talking about that. We're
We're
talking
not.
about
He's not
Anderson
doing any of
Henderson
that
right
today,
now. We're
Pansy.
talking about the horse, half horse,
I like all
who was
kinds of people.
impregnated by
I'm very
noodles.
open to
That's
all
the
sorts of
topic.
people, Pansy. I hope you know that.
And Ratchella, I took that. Ratchella is now my. I'm grandfathered that name in there, that nickname Ratchella. It's mine now, Rachella. Ratchella is now my name. I'm using it for shirts.
But it was nice
It's
of you to
Moody's
stop
now.
by, Pansy.
Ratchella is a popular name. I got 1,000 hits off of that.
Oh, there she said, Pansy said, Holly and I will be going live about you tonight, Mr. Camillo.
Who?
Pansy said, Holly and she will be going live about you
Holly.
tonight. Yeah, she goes live on the panels with Holly, the Bat Lady, your friend, the Bat Lady.
She's not even worth mentioning. I hate that
Well,
fucking
I was
bat.
just reading the chat to you, so you know what she said.
Why am I the name around here? I don't care, you know? Why do
I
they all
know,
want to talk about me?
because you're really popular. You're the king of all things, You're the king of the kings. And you haven't been on for a little while, so everybody's coming by to say hello to you.
Well, that's a weirdo right there, that Pansy, whatever the hell her name is. I don't know who you
Pansy.
are, but you're going bye bye.
Pansy Gronsky, yeah.
Courtesy of the king. Do not let the door hit you or the good Lord split you. Out.
Bye,
Now,
Pansy.
um, no, so we went over the horse. I told you about the horse.
Uh-huh.
The horse was pregnant with one of their kids. An Asian centaur. Can you imagine that?
An Asian centaur.
An
Uh,
Asian centaur,
a
half
little
horse,
horse
half
with,
beast, half horse, half semi-human, with Chinese eyes and a bow, a centaur, a centaur.
you think it's a little girl centaur or a little boy centaur? We don't really know, do we?
You have to ask Molasses what it was,
Yeah.
but Molasses is they come
What do
around
you,
here and get pregnant. She wanted a YouTube baby, and the other guy can't have one. That so he says.
we would have sent a baby gift, Cherry, if we'd have known this little boy centaur or
Yeah,
little
we would
girl
have sent.
centaur.
We would have put an apple on the thing. You know, I would have sent a
Send,
basket of apples for the
yeah, a
horse's
basket of
baby. You
apples
know,
for the little baby.
the fact that these guys are so filthy and piggish that they would have to. Ew. He tries to lure women around his area. He don't travel anywhere. He never did, Noodles. It's a bunch of lies. Noodles is one of the disgusting, filthiest persons I ever seen in his life. You know, he don't even flush the toilet. It sits in there for
Ooh.
2 weeks before he flushes the toilet.
What is he trying to save water or something?
He's disgusting. He's
That's
filth, man.
disgusting.
He's filthy and a
Can
disgusting
can
human
you
being.
imagine the smell? Oh my gosh.
But that's why he's filthy and disgusting.
That's horrible.
Cherry Blossom says she heard it was a girl.
Oh really? A little girl.
What, did she
Well,
get rid of it, Cherry
did they
Blossom?
adopt the little
I heard
centaur
Noodles
out?
might have talked her out of it.
Hmm.
Unless they found out it was Chad's baby, that's why he took off.
Hmm. Well, I hope they found
It is nasty.
a nice little family for the little centaur.
Molasses openly said she'd been with over 300 guys. And I mean the lowest of the low, you know, these guys in the corner there that shoot up drugs and want to have sex for $20. They give you $20 for a blowjob, you know. These are the kind of people that the horse slept with over time, you know. She's a walking HIV factory there, you know. The horse has been with a lot of people, man. And for Noodles to just openly have sex without condoms and all that kind of shit. And for Anderson, it shows you how sick they are in the head. Now
Yeah,
Michelle
yeah,
K, you know, is exposed because Noodles had sex with her, had sex with Michelle K. And now the disease is all over. See how it all starts? That's how it
yeah.
spreads around, see? And then
Mm.
somebody innocent gets it, you know?
It's a good thing you locked your doors that day.
She didn't actually come here, but she wanted to.
Mm.
Ugh. She wanted to come here and watch Netflix with me. Yeah, okay. Horse, you're a disgusting pig. And that was before Cruiser. That was before she did all that sex with Cruiser, she was saying.
A horse is a horse, of course, of course.
But, you know who else is, you know what else? He's gay and he keeps on following me around. He won't leave me alone, Lolly.
Who's that?
This kitten cat.
Oh, that guy.
This kitten cat guy.
Yeah, he's obsessed with
He's a
you.
homosexual or something. He keeps,
Something.
the minute he wakes up to the minute he goes to sleep, I'm on his mind. This kitten cat, he just won't, I'm on his mind every day, every night. I think he's in love with me. Who wakes up in the morning and the first thing they say is, oh, oh, the king. You know, who thinks of this stuff, you know? He wants my attention so bad. He watches every move I mean, that fucking, he's a 200-pound, like, Noodles, you know? Look what
Mm-hmm.
Noodles looks like. That was what Kitten Cat looks like, only a little bit more fat. That's a picture of the real Kitten Cat.
Yep.
Real fat and gross. And his Kitten Cat character just won't leave me alone. Follows everything I do around, worried about me. Never talks because it's a fat, ugly guy. He puts his things on there about me. I mean, and here's a person I never even dealt with. What a fucking weirdo, man. You know what
He's
it is? They're fucking, they have an addiction towards me or something, you know?
yeah.
They're
Just really,
infatuated with me.
truly obsessed.
Did you guys see Michelle how strode her couch up? What?
She sewed the couch up where she stabbed it, you mean? Oh, she threw it out. She had to throw the couch out. Well, she stabbed it a bunch of times with that dagger. Huh. No, I didn't see that. Hello, Captain Condon. Happy Kwanzaa to you too, man. Carl the cook said Bergs is calling everyone and emailing them demanding Christmas money. Oh, that sounds like Bergs. Hmm.
Hey, sorry.
Okay.
You hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Okay.
Did you
Botter.
hear? They said Bergs is emailing everybody and calling everybody demanding Christmas money. Huh. See how that works out for him.
Botter owns me. Botter's nothing. Botter's nothing. He's nobody. He never was anybody. I own him.
Probably Captain
He's the one
Content.
being investigated and has to keep a low profile and got no benefit out of it and lost his channel and all that. I own him. I'm the cause of all this. I'm the reason he lost his channel
That's probably
because the
Botter.
FBI shut it down.
Probably
So he'll have
Botter
to
right
open a
there.
new one up so they'll know who he is.
Yep, that's probably Botter right there, naming himself Captain Content, talking like that.
Botter. Botter who? I don't even follow. He has
Oh,
nowhere to go without his Anderson Henderson. Oh, another thing I want to. There's so much to talk about. I want to talk about this asshole called the Bumblebee Nick.
oh yeah, that
Did you
guy.
see what that creep did to his girlfriend? To his, it's not his wife. He calls her his wife. They're not even married. He made her shave her head. Made her shave her head and get a big butterfly, an ugly one, right on her neck.
Oh, I
The only
saw
part of
that.
her that looked decent was her neck, and now that big fucking butterfly there.
It's
And he
too
made her
big.
do it. He kept
It's
badgering
huge.
her. You want to
Yeah.
do it. You want to do it. So nobody else would want her. You know what I mean?
It's too big. It covers the whole front of her neck.
It doesn't. It doesn't even match the
No, doesn't look right.
sick.
It takes away, because she was a
You're
pretty
not cute
girl.
anymore, Jess. You're ugly.
It
You're
takes away
ugly.
from
It's
her beauty.
ugly. You're ugly.
Yeah.
It made you look ugly, Jess. Your hair, that butterfly tattoo. But for the rest of your life, you have to wake up and look at Nick because he's never going to let you go anywhere. You're done. You're exercising for nothing, only for Nick. Everything you do for the rest of your life has to revolve around Nick, Jess. And that's almost like being in fucking prison. Lolly, how would you like to have wake up and be a prisoner to Nick your life for the rest of
That'd
your
be
life?
horrible.
Would you rather kill yourself or what?
You'd probably consider it for sure. Hello, CT Clamor. Merry Christmas to you. Yeah, that'd be such a
CT.
depressing thing to wake up to him every day.
Yeah. Because Nick doesn't have a loving part in his body. He's not lovable. He's not affectionate. He's just not. He just doesn't have it in him, like Noodles. Noodles isn't loving and affectionate either.
Nope.
Neither is Anderson Henderson. They're cold people, and that's her life. She's exercised and thinking in her fantasy world, oh, one day I'm going to find better than Nick. That's why I'm exercising and keeping in his shape. You're there for life. You're there for life.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard she hides Nick's blood pressure medicine so he could fucking have a stroke.
Oh, really?
He could never find it.
I never heard that part. Yeah, because he had some problems with his blood pressure. That's true.
No, him.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, yeah.
And she hides the medicine.
I hadn't heard that she was hiding his
You know what? I
medicine.
wouldn't doubt if there would be somehow unnatural causes of death. Like they might find him dead one time. She might put cyanide
Mm.
to kill him
Maybe
because
another
the rest of her
accident.
life she's not getting any younger. She's no spring chicken.
Uh,
And to be there another 20, 30 years with Nick is almost like a torture. You know,
yeah.
she's going to wind up leaving and running away, and because
Yep. Because those
but
two
Nick wants
children
to
are
keep her
young.
down in prisoner Because,
Yeah.
Nick don't work. Her mom funds Nick. Isn't that sick? It's sick about Nick. It's sick about Nick. Because her mom, Jess's mom, actually funds. Her mom must be sick in the head, too, to do all that. I'd say you made your bed, you lie on it, girl. And I'd kick them
Well,
both the hell out
well,
and take her house back.
she's trying to take care of those children. I think is what it is. The mother, grandmother. You know.
Uh,
She
well,
didn't
get them
want
a goddamn haircut. Starting that out.
she might want to throw the couple out,
If
but
she really wanted to take care of them children, she'd get them a haircut.
she doesn't want to, throw the children out. That's the problem, I think.
Nick and Jess were in the park, and then the lady says, the little kid said to his mom, "True story. Is that a guy? Is that a girl or a boy?" And Nick got all mad and wanted to start a fight and all that.
Oh, because they didn't know if the one of their boys was a boy or a girl.
Yeah, they didn't know for real if it was a girl or a boy.
Yeah, because they have long hair and they, they're cute, so they don't know for sure if it's a boy or girl. I can understand where another child might get mixed up.
I had to say something, Nick, and then, well, don't talk about her kids. Well, don't show them on your YouTube channel then.
Yeah, I wouldn't show
Why
my
are you over there
children.
showing them if you don't want
Yeah,
people to talk about it?
I wouldn't show my children on the YouTube channel. That's you're
Me
taking a
neither.
chance. There's too many pedos and stuff like that around. I wouldn't show them.
But Jess is in a bad situation.
Yeah.
They have to look at him every day in the morning. Unloving, uncaring, psychopath,
Yeah,
you
he's
know.
in a bad
And I
situation.
don't
That's
even know
true.
if he's American or not. He looks Iranian to me.
I'm not sure what his nationality and his thing is.
But he's a sick, but like Jess, why are you exercising? You're never going to go anywhere. You're not even allowed out in public alone. You know.
Yep, I
Nick
don't
won't take
believe
her
she is.
dancing or anywhere like that. He wants her cluttered up, like stranded in the house. She can't even go to a regular gym. He won't let her do that. He's a
Yep,
very sick man.
he only
Sick
wants
man.
her there where he can keep a watch over her. It seems like.
Exactly. Exactly. He's afraid that you know.
Yep,
Even
it's
on YouTube, he has one. He has his nose right up in the thing to see
yep.
what she's doing.
hmm This is true. Yeah, that's a
Blonde hair
really
down to his ass.
that's a really pretty picture of Cherry Blossom. She's a pretty lady. I like that
If
picture
it's
of her.
her.
Well, it probably is.
And but no, there's strange characters out there. I broke the wifeys up. See, they're not really together anymore.
Oh, they're not.
Well, I broke them all up.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
I
it's
said, you
probably.
are a bunch of fucking psychopaths.
Yep.
I broke the group up. Charlotte, Magna, Nix, Ratchella was even involved in that. It's funny. I'd get a message from one of them, and then right away another one would message me, and they'd compare notes or something. Like playing some kind of weird game and shit. Like I wouldn't. I was dumb or something. This is going back a little bit. I'm like,
hmm
and then they get together and compare notes or something, like a big troll or something.
They're all working together, huh?
Yeah,
Hello, cheap
working together,
seats.
the
How are
troll,
you?
like ha ha ha. But the joke is on you people.
Merry Christmas to you too, cheap seats. How are you doing?
The joke was on them.
Yeah, because you knew what they were doing. You
Of
already had it
course,
figured out. Yeah.
I'm two steps. I'm educated. I'm two, three steps ahead of all them. All them bimbos. That whole group of bimbos right there. Oh, Lolly, they are so dumb.
Hmm. The bimbo crew,
The
huh? Okay.
bimbo crew. Yeah. Now I know too why Milton John's right what they try to do, but it don't work with me. But they were trying to do the same kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Jasmine Star and Ratchella. Real weird shit. And a couple others, you know.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like weird shit, man. Weird shit. Now they all dissipated. They had nowhere to go because all the cockroaches run over there with Anderson Henderson. But now they don't know he's only after their money. And then now he disappeared. And then they had nowhere really to go. Noodles,
Yeah. That nobody wants to go
Cherry
there.
Blossom. There are a bunch of cockroaches right there, man. Magna, Charlotte, Jasmine Star. Their whole thing, Nics and Ratchella. They all talk behind the background their whole day. That's all they do, and compare notes. And then they troll people. And then they compare notes. They put their stories together and see the one big trolls. They never
Mm-hmm.
thought anybody would call them out on it like me. That's how come they disperse. See,
Mm-hmm.
now their reputations are shot because everybody else was afraid of the wifey crew. I was never a total. And Rachella don't have all our marbles.
Oh,
And the flounder.
I haven't even
Didn't
seen her.
Rachella also? Noodles told me that Rachella went and tried to befriend that what's her name, and then put all her photos out on the internet of her being half human of her private parts.
Not half human. That she's a hermaphrodite.
Half human. What is it? A
She's
dinosaur?
not a dinosaur. She's human. She's a
Yeah,
hermaphrodite,
but
which
Rachella apparently got pictures of it and put it all
yeah,
out
she
for
had
everybody
some
to
of the
see.
medical. She had some of the medical pictures from some sort of procedure she had had.
That's sick
She should never
on
have
both
released
parts. They're
those.
both
That's
sick.
terrible. That's terrible to
Why would
release.
Rachella? Why would Rachella even bother with that?
I
And
don't
why would the
know.
other beasts get that done? They're sick people.
Well, she was
But
having she
But
had some
Noodles
sort
is
of.
like, that was wrong, that was wrong. Then Noodles started giving them out. That's how sick he is, too.
Well, that's he's even more wrong than the other one if he gave him out as well. You
Yeah,
know.
he was, oh, that's not right, what they did to her and all that. Then he's the one that passed them out, too.
And
He's a
he's wrong.
two-faced sneak. He's
Yeah,
sneaky. Noodles is very sneaky.
he's just as wrong as whoever gave him
He's
out the
very
first time.
sneaky and two-faced. You got to be very careful.
Oh, I know that.
Then again, I have no communication with him anymore for months
Well,
and months and
that's
months.
good. A good
My
thing.
choice.
Yeah, that's what I said. She's half human. That's not correct. She's fully human. Come on now. He just used the wrong term. That's all.
I mean, Magnus, Charlotte, Jasmine, Nics. Nics is in a very unhappy relationship and marriage, if it's even true. And Rachella. What's one common thing they don't have?
A man,
Right. They don't have men in their life. They don't have a
a
man.
good
I don't
relationship
even
with a
think they're able
man.
to love. They don't have a man or nothing. So this is their life. And Nick's, God knows what she did, that caused her problems in her marriage, but she's in an unhappy marriage, so she fits into that category. The other ones, they have no men. They hate men or something. So they go out here and ha ha ha, let's troll men, ha ha ha. But they have nobody. They have no men
Oh,
in their life. Nobody. Maybe they had an abusive father or something. I mean, Ray
maybe.
Charles' dad, she's always bragging. He was a cop. He was a cop. They're pricks. That's nothing to brag about. Police, they're the most insensitive people around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nothing to brag about. You think that's supposed to be impressive or something? Ugh. But this is the kind of thing, this is why she's nuts, because
Hmm.
they had a controlling, domineering fathers. That's what their problem is, so they come out.
Yep, that could be an explanation for that. That's true.
But this is all the common denominator. That's why they had nothing to do but go around here causing trouble. They're causing trouble because that's what they like to do because they have nothing going on. They have no men. They don't even attempt. They don't even care about men. I think they might even all be dykes.
Oh, John.
They might all be dykes.
Oh, yeah.
They might even all be dykes.
Or
They
lesbians.
spend more time with each other than they do even trying to find a man or no. I mean, Eddie. It's true. They have all one common denominator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're middle-aged women without a man in their life. God, and they're angry and frustrated. Angry and frustrated. But they don't know that they're the problem of their past relationships. They think the men's a problem. They're the problem. You can tell by the way they act. They all want to be men. You know what I mean? They all want to be men, and are so then they go on YouTube and they bother this guy Jake. They bother me. You know, they try to troll me
That guy
before,
Jake needs to be bothered. He's a piece of POS is what he is.
but
He
they entertain it. See? They entertain all this
well, he trolls everybody.
and everybody else. They entertain it all.
Mm-hmm.
There's more to it than you probably realize, but and then they look for sympathy. Oh, like when Melton wanted to cut Jasmine's head off and fucking throw it down the street. You know,
Child.
she looked for sympathy.
Well, she needs some sympathy if someone's going to cut her head off. Come on, man. Give her a break on that.
I tried to help the girl. You know what I mean? I
Okay,
told her.
that's good. Okay. We had to look
I
out for
told her. I
her.
said, "Stay clear from Anderson Henderson. He's a no good son of a bitch. Nobody tells me what to do." See, that's their attitude. That's why in life they don't have a man. They're not getting any younger, and they're not that fucking good looking to begin with. None of the ones I mentioned is that they're no fucking models. They're okay, but they're no fucking And then they run around like Cherry Blossom laughs at all this shit. You know?
Yep, she's a good girl. Cherry Blossom.
Yeah.
Cherry Blossom. She's very loyal to your channel.
Mm. I wouldn't kick her out of bed, that's for sure. I'm only kidding.
Well, she does. She does have a pretty picture. I have to say that.
Well, you know.
Yep.
And the problem with them other ones is if you have a problem with one of them, they all get mad or something. It's like go
Hmm.
fuck yourselves, man.
They all seem to stick together.
And then times I was texting Ratchella or something. She's like, "Hold on, I'll text you right back." And then 2 weeks later, she'll text you. She'll text you, "Hey, what you been up to? Nothing much. Hold on, I'll text you right back." And then 2 weeks later, like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Are you
she gets
fucking out of your fucking mind
she
or
gets
something? I
busy with
mean,
something else, huh?
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
whoever heard about shit like that, you know?
Well, she's got a couple small children. She's got to keep up with. Rachel. She's a good mama.
No, but that's what they do, though. Is what I'm saying. Or they were fucking weird, man.
Hmm.
Weird shit. Weird fucking shit. Just like when I said I had a girlfriend before when I met you, I told you I had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
They ran back. He has a girlfriend. He has a girlfriend.
Yeah. I already knew it.
It's
John
like
was
I already
upset with
told her
me.
about that.
Yeah. No, they thought you were going to
Just like I'll tell
catch
Lolly
you.
you messaged. I'll tell Lolly that we messaged each other. I said Lolly already knew. I told Lolly all this stuff.
Yeah.
What do you
They
think I'm going to rely on you? You know,
yeah, they thought they were gonna trap
it's
you
like
with something.
when I
Yeah.
texted them or something. I told you.
Yeah. John tells
You
me
know.
everything. We're truthful with each other. So it's not gonna work, people. Not
Yeah,
gonna
it's like
work.
I told her that time.
Yeah. We're
What do
honest
you
with
think?
each
I'm not
other.
going to tell her and I'm going to hide something so you go back and try to, you know.
All those little feeble attempts to put wedges between us, not gonna work. Sorry. Not gonna.
But he has a girlfriend. Oh, he has a girlfriend. Trying to backstab me right away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To you.
Yeah. You know what I told him? I said, well, he's got more than one girlfriend now. That's what I told him. And next, whatever.
Oh man,
A
funny as hell.
man can have more than one girlfriend. He's not married.
Oh, cheap seats. I miss Fugly. Where's
Oh,
Fugly
thank you,
been?
Cherry. Yeah, she hasn't been around, but we haven't been on for a little while. Maybe
We
she'll
haven't been
come back.
on
Yeah.
due to technical problems.
Oh, Cherry said she's going to change her pic later to her Christmas picture. Okay, good.
I want to
Oh,
see that.
yeah. Cherry
Where's
said Lolly
Tiana
is a
been? Tiana.
wonderland. That's nice, Cherry. Thank you. Well, a lot of people are busy with their families right around Christmas. I'm sure after
Right.
Christmas everybody will
It is
show back
Christmas
up.
Eve, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So I'm sure, after Christmas everybody will show back up, and we have New Year's coming up, and then
We
it'll,
have almost 30 people in here. What about what's
yeah.
going on with T Rex? Anything on him?
I haven't seen him streaming much. They are streaming, but I haven't really seen him on too much.
Yeah, he's a psychopath anyway.
Well, they got
Oh,
a big family, so they might have their family in and stuff, so they might not be as
oh.
streaming as
You know
much.
who the biggest fucking jackass is? Is Bergs.
Yeah,
What a
well,
jackass this guy is, you know?
Carl earlier in the stream was saying something about that Bergs got mugged on his way to the beer store. I don't know if that was true or he was just kidding around. We'll have to ask Carl the Cuck
What a
about that.
jackass that is. Oh, I'm a 200. What did he say? I'm 180 pounds from
Yeah, he's
head to toe.
185 pounds.
He's out of his fucking
Maybe
mind.
20 years ago, maybe.
Like 250 he is.
Yeah, he's 250. He's over 300. Come on, man.
I'm 230. Look at me.
Yeah, no, he's way more than he's probably 100 pounds over you.
Muscle weighs more than fat.
But then also Carl said Bergs is calling everybody and emailing them demanding Christmas money. Now I bet that goes over real well. Come on, demanding Christmas money. Want to know how that worked out for him? Oh, there he went. Maybe he'll come back here in a second. Well, I hope everybody's going to have a good Christmas Eve
Sorry.
this evening. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
Bergs is begging for money, isn't he?
Yep. Ooh, look at those biceps. Let's see some flexing while we got a good camera shot. Oh yeah, that looks good. You've been working with those weights, haven't you?
That's my bad arm.
I know, that's your bad arm. It looks good though. Yeah.
Lolly knows I go to the gym all the time.
He doesn't even miss a day when it's freezing cold outside. He gets up out and goes. Oh, that one looks good too.
I don't miss a day, do I?
Never a day. I would stay in the bed. 8 o'clock at night he goes. Like I would stay in the fucking bed. He goes, no, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'll try
There
to
you
give
go.
him an
That's a good
excuse to
shot right
not
there of
go.
all the
Oh yeah.
muscles right in there.
Yeah, I
Look
love
at the
it.
definition in them.
Very nice. Very good. Oh, I like that one too.
Look at the definition in them.
Very nice, John. Very good. Nice display. Thank you.
Yeah, you haven't really seen me in a while either.
I know. We haven't had a good connection for a while, a couple weeks.
Look at the solid chest. Look at that.
Solid. And that chest is smooth as a baby's butt too.
Oh,
Nice.
jeez.
I like it. I like to rub my hands all over.
You love to do what?
Rub my hands all over your smooth chest. I like to squeeze your biceps. I have to use two hands though because they're so big.
You have to use two hands.
Hmm. They look good.
I'm getting solider.
Yeah, you look nice. You look good.
Well, you know I've been in the gym all the time.
Yeah, he's in there every day.
Even today.
Yeah, on Christmas Eve he was in there.
On Christmas Eve, I was in the gym.
Yeah.
And if they weren't closed tomorrow, I'd be in there tomorrow.
Hmm.
So when I hear Berg say, "Oh, look at me from head to toe," "Oh, look at me head to toe," what an asshole! That's exactly my line. He stole anyway from head to toe.
Hmm.
You know, I said that before. He copies me, but he can't copy this.
You can't copy
My
those
words, but
arms
he can't
and
copy.
chest.
He can't copy with dedication because he's a sloppy fat pig. He's a sloppy fat pig. Bergs is. Bergs is a sloppy fat gross pig, and you can't change that. You know, no dedication. He never had to sweat for nothing. He sits around and drinks his beer and talks his YouTube stuff. He's not tough. He's not nothing. I would destroy him in a fucking physical fight.
Yep, you
He can't
would.
even push a lawnmower without getting out of breath. I seen him.
Hmm.
He has no chance against somebody like me. No
Nope,
chance.
not at all.
No chance. Let me tell you something. He's a fat disgrace, a money hungry, fat loser
Hmm.
that can barely play the fucking guitar. It's a disgrace to be playing the guitar all them years and that's the best you are. He's out of fucking tune, man. Out of tune.
Oh, Cherry Blossom says he does have a nice body, but I don't mean nothing by that, Lolly. I love you and respect you. Well, thank you, Cherry Blossom.
Then men are not going to work out.
Yeah. That's okay, Cherry Blossom. I know that you're saying it in a nice way. That's fine.
A nice body, that's an understatement, I think.
Yeah, she's
Isn't
making
that
a
an
compliment.
understatement?
Yeah, she's complimenting you.
It's better than what it was a couple months ago since I've
Yeah,
been
you're
going back to
looking
the
very
gym regularly.
good. All that gym is paying off.
Yeah, in spring, I'll take my shirt off just for you, Cherry Blossom, and I'll
Ooh.
dance and have my oozing machismo.
Oh, wow. There
I'll
we
be
go.
oozing machismo.
We're gonna have some dance parties.
See, this is what. Yeah. See that? That's. Ever see them guys on all that fucking shit, that creatine shit and all that? Their arms look bloated in the back. It's like it fills with water.
Hmm.
This is what a real solid natural person. You know what I do after the gym? I go home and eat a hot dog and a Coke. I don't even diet. If I tried to diet, I'd even be bad. I don't eat healthy or nothing like that. I eat whatever the fuck I want to eat.
Hot dog and a
Lolly
Coke.
knows. She knows I had fucking peanut butter,
Yeah,
whipped with ice cream for my fucking dinner.
he has ice cream and puts peanut butter on top of it. I never heard of such a thing.
I glob a bunch of ice cream. I put it in the microwave for 20 seconds. I grab peanut butter and I mix it all in there.
Sounds good. I just never heard of doing that.
The ring blaster.
Ring blaster. How the
I don't
heck have
have
you
a Christmas
been?
tree up.
And see,
My daughter's working all this time.
Cherry Blossom's respectful. She said, I can't stand it when those nasty ones come in and flirt with him right in front of you. That's not right. Oh, look, there's Tasha Teeling. Hey, how are you doing, Tasha? She said, that sounds pretty good. That's good. We hope you're doing well, Tasha. Ring Buster says, Mary kiss my ass, everybody. Okay. No, thank you, but okay. Oh, there he went again. Hopefully he'll be right back. He comes and goes. We've been having a few difficulties tonight, but it has been working better than it has in the last couple of weeks. So we're at least getting a little bit of a stream in tonight, this afternoon. Hope everybody's having a good Christmas Eve if you celebrate that. Some people do, some people don't, but we're glad to have everybody stop by.
Lolly, the phone's died. The phone's dead, and I can't plug it in.
Oh,
I can't
okay.
hear you without the mics. I have to
Oh,
plug
okay.
in to turn the phone
Okay.
on. So you'll have to talk.
Okay. Or you can talk. That's fine. I was just telling everybody we're hoping they'll all have a good evening for
Talk. I'll
Christmas
show the.
Eve. Yeah.
See, Lolly, Bergs is so jealous of me. It's pathetic.
Yeah,
Bergs
he's
and the Kit
jealous.
Kat, they look alike, and they're so jealous. They're so
Mm-hmm.
jealous. Kit Kat's in love with me. This fat 300-pound guy, Bergs and Kit Kat, they're two males that look alike, and they're in love with me. They can't stop. They're infatuated with me. They're infatuated.
Yep.
And here's not an ounce of fat. They're infatuated by me. Birds would give his big toe to look like me. He would give his big toe to look like me. Birds isn't disciplined enough. He's not disciplined enough to work out the way I work out with to achieve this. Kitten Kat is not able to do that. Noodles isn't able to do that. T-Rex, none of them. They're not able to work out and be consistent day after day after day and pay the price to look like this. So they got to sit around and pretend, oh, I'm this and I'm that. You're a disgrace. You're a fat, pudgy pig, Birds. Head to toe, I'm 100. You're nothing. You're nothing, Birds. You're a scum. You're a scum, Bird. I look down at you. You're nothing. You're a fat, out of breath, fucking loser that never put time into nothing but your beer. What effort did you ever put into anything? You don't even put effort into Salty Dog, Birds. You knew her for 5 fucking years and never even went to see her. You're a homosexual. You, Norm F, Kitten Cat,
Okay.
you're all homosexuals. Noodles, you're all homosexuals. I'm the only normal one around here. Me and Molly.
Yep.
Let's see Berg's cam up full body. Let's see him do that. Let's see what he looks like.
Yeah, let's see what his arms look like. They're not going to look like that.
Let's see his. Let's see his slim waist, tree trunk-like legs of a man. The bumblebee has a lot to say too. Let's see him go lift a weight or something. I grabbed him by one hand and held him up here and squeezed it until that yellow hair of his pops out all over the place. That's that bumblebee. Melton Johns, they're all fucking losers. That's why I got the catch right here. I'm the one with the I'm the one with the prize.
Oh,
What's Noodles have for a prize? Molasses Murphy? What does Anderson have, though, by what, Jasmine? What is Jasmine's prize? Anderson Henderson? What's Ratchella's prize? Jakey Poo? They're all
they're all out of luck.
ugh. Molly, you there? Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm still here, John. I know you can't hear me good, but I'm here.
Oh, and as far as the bat goes, the bat is fat and ugly now. Very ugly and fat. And Norm F had sex with her. And it's sick. It's all sick shit.
There you go.
Cherry
Welcome back.
blossoms, this is for you.
There you go.
Let's flex one for cherry blossoms.
Oh, a sexy dance. Okay. Here we go.
Big arms and wrap around.
Ooh, nice. Oh, Cherry Blossom said her kids are coming over to open their gifts. She got them one thing this year was the best thing she could do. Oh, that's nice, Cherry. I hope they'll like it. That's good. Ooh, flexing of the muscles. There you go.
Look, my biceps pushed all the way up and hanging down.
There you go.
See that bad arm there?
Mm-hmm.
My biceps all the way over, hanging all the way to the side. See, that's what it should look like. See that?
Yeah, that one looks good.
That's what you get for trying to pull a 1,000-pound shed with one arm.
Yep.
See that? See the bad arm right there?
Mm-hmm.
It still looks like a. It still looks better than most people's arms.
Yeah, it
Even
still
like
looks
this one.
good. Mm-hmm.
See? It has to be fixed. Who's the toughest son of a bitch now? A normal person would be screaming bloody murder. A normal person would be screaming bloody murder with an arm like that. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank
Look at
you,
that. Look at
Cherry.
the bicep hanging
Cherry said,
right off the
Law.
bone. It's hanging right off the bone.
Cherry said, Lolly has her a good man, but he's lucky to have you, Lolly. Well, thank you, Cherry. That's so nice of you to say.
And it still looks good.
It does. It still looks good, John. Oh no, they said her ex took everything from her. That's not right. Sorry to hear that, Cherry.
I got fat. I got fat right here, a little bit right around here, and right here. And that's it. Everywhere else is solid. It's like solid. You can't even squeeze any fat. There's no fat to squeeze. Look. It's like a fucking brick. It's like a fucking brick.
Well, that's
Only
good. You're solid.
right here a little bit, and right here. A little bit right there. 20 pounds, 20 pounds, and I'd be cut up like the son of a bitch.
I think you look pretty good like you are now.
Solid, but smooth face. The smooth, the puppy dog eyes, the soft hands that rub your back with. Shave his head.
No, I don't want him to shave his head. I love his long hair. No, thank you. That is Nick right there. You told your wife to shave his head. He's not shaving his head. Forget about it. Why'd you do that to your
That's a
wife,
seven
Nick?
head.
That's Nick.
What's a seven head?
I don't know, but that is Nick. That's his one of his names. Why'd you make her get that giant butterfly on her neck, Nick? That wasn't right.
Cherry blossoms. He took everything you had, cherry blossoms. That son of a bitch. You're still beautiful though. That's a seven head.
Yeah, he cannot take your beauty, Cherry. He can't take that.
Yep, good genes, Cherry. You know what they say, keep your genes in your jeans. Carlos Martinez is very important guest. Oh yeah. What do you smell now, you motherfucker? Carlos, go tell your friend Burbs to stop going around acting like he's fucking tough. You know, I'm sick of this fucking guy that never did nothing in his life saying he's all fucking, oh, I'm strong and I'm built. He ain't shit. He never lifted a fucking weight in his life. Look at this fucking guy.
Yeah, that's terrible, Cherry Blossom, to have a man beat you like that. I've had that happen to me one time. It's not good. I'm glad you survived.
And Noodles. Noodles looks like a guy that once did steroids and he stopped doing them. You see how he looks? Noodles. He has like all this fat and muscle underneath. Like at one time he did all these heavy steroids and he stopped and it all turned to fat.
Yep, he sure trolls a lot, doesn't he, Cherry? That's for sure. You can just go ahead and exit the building, Nick. We're going to time out everyone you bring in here. So, not going to work.
And Noodles, one time, he tried to, like, lift weights or something in there, and he's some weird shit, man. All that fucking fat on Noodles, man. Noodles is just filled with fat. There's muscle underneath, but it's so much fucking fat on top. He looks like a guy that left himself go, like he used to. Noodles used to work out, then he let himself go, and just eats and eats, and he left all that fucking fat. Noodles has a lot of work to do to get in shape. A lot of work to do.
Yeah, he looks terrible, doesn't he?
Bergs and Noodles has a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. And they're not willing to do it to get into shape, but they want to come and run their mouths. Homo.
Yeah, that's that Nick guy. He's crazy, Cherry. Just don't pay any attention to him.
That one said he should have finished that job.
Yeah,
What
when
job?
Cherry was saying that her husband almost beat her to death, and Nick said, "Well, he should have finished the job." That's what kind of motherfucker Nick is. He's just being as horrible as he can be.
Yeah, he beat you almost to death.
And
Why
then
though? Was
Nick
he
make a
jealous?
comment like that.
You're all, you're very beautiful. Maybe he was jealous.
Well, there's no reason to do that ever. So, it doesn't matter what his reason was. There is no reason.
Hey, maybe we should get him and beat him up, Cherry Blossom. What do you think? Lucky I didn't see it. No, I don't like guys hitting on. I don't like guys hitting women. I don't like this shit. I better not see it, Cherry Blossom. Good thing I didn't see it. I don't know where. I'd go over there and beat his ass just for him doing that. I know. I got beat on. I got knives put in my face. I never hit him. I never hit the woman. I actually got beat up by a woman, and I wouldn't hit her.
Yeah,
She
that's
kept
really
hitting
good.
me though.
Yeah.
I just couldn't. I can't imagine just hitting. Even guys, I wouldn't even hit a fucking guy really unless they provoked me. Really, truthfully, unless a guy really provoked me and kept fucking pushing me or bothering me or whatever, I wouldn't fucking hit a guy either. I try to walk away first. You gotta really do something bad. I say this shit like, oh, I'll beat this guy up and I'll beat Anderson up and all that, but in real life, unless I'm fucking provoked, I don't go around beating up anybody. I mean, that's ridiculous. I try to avoid problems. I'm just all talk about I go around wanting to beat up Anderson and all this, and Noodles and all that kind of stuff and birds. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight anybody, but I can whip somebody's ass if they do. The first feet son of a bitch that tries to fucking throw a punch. I'm a trained fighter. I know how to fight and defend myself. I don't go around looking for trouble. I don't go around looking for fights, instigating fights or anything like that on here. But you know what I mean? I don't want to
Uh-huh.
see any kind of fucking guy hitting women and all that. That's totally ridiculous. I better not ever see it anywhere. The least attractive women gravitate to me. What, like Lolly, like Cherry Blossom, Cherry Blossoms? You call her? She's very attractive. What are you talking about? Like Tiana, Cindy, and some other ones. What do you mean the least attractive? The least attractive is like the horse, Michelle K. You know, and attractive like the way they act too. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, you had
The
a
least attractive
salon
women.
where you did hair and everything? Well, that's terrible that he took that from you.
He took your salon 2 months ago.
That's terrible. That's where you're making your living, huh? That's awful.
Cherry Blossom, can't you go to court and get his ass?
Or did he have his name on the lease or something and just shut it down where you couldn't work there anymore? That's awful.
Look, when you look for a guy, you don't want to find the best looking guy out there because he'll go around cheating on you. You know, you want to find a guy that's okay. You know, like somebody that'll appreciate you better. You know what I mean? You don't want to go after these guys that walk around like you don't want to go after you don't want to go with guys that go around cheating all the time.
Oh,
But
yeah.
the type that dress real nice and drive the best looking cars and all that. Then they go around cheating all the time and all that. You don't want somebody like that. I mean, you're better off finding somebody down to earth, man, and, that doesn't cheat or something.
Well, that's
But
awful,
that don't
Cherry.
matter. Why would they want to cheat on you? I know the other women go up there and they try to, you know, the woman knows that you were married or whatever. And then the woman goes up, oh, and sweet talks him and all that, and lures him. And he's too dumb he's dumb and he falls for it. He's dumb and he falls for it. Cherry Blossom, right? The woman tries to go and get him like away from you, like and sweet talks and all that, lures him away from you, and he falls for it like the dunce he is, right? What a dumb dunce. He'll find out in the future. You wait. You know that, Cherry. You know that. What goes around comes around. Now I got this fan on. Lolly,
Yeah, I'm still here.
this phone is almost down. Lolly will talk to you about it, Cherry Blossoms.
Yeah, that's terrible that that was in his name and just to be mean. closed it up and you're trying to make your living there. That's awful.
Oh, not this shit again.
Yeah,
Four
I had one
OMG.
before. Those are those Russian bots. I just time them out.
Guys hit because of control. They try to get control, so they have to get physical.
Yeah.
Hitting a woman equals trying to get control. Some of them were just wife beaters. Because that's how they were raised. They watched their mom getting beat up, so then they grow up beating women up.
Exactly. They saw it as a pattern in their life and they went on to do it themselves. It's a very disturbing pattern. Yeah, yes, John, she is. She's very nice and pretty. Well, thank you for coming in, everybody. We appreciate it. Thank you, Cherry Blossom, and everybody else in the side chat. Really, thank you. We hope you all have a good Christmas Eve with your families and your friends, and a good Merry Christmas tomorrow. We'll see everybody very soon, hopefully. Thank you, everyone. Merry Christmas. Goodbye, everyone. Good night.